Welcome back, folks, to Nerdio Commentaries Super Mario World playthrough. We're still going through the ghost house in the Vanilla Dome.
Yep, this is our first take doing this second part. Keep in mind, yes, first take.
What? Oh, I get it! So, get past the big boo again. And this is where it kind of first gets into the confusion of you need a secret switch to open the right doors.
And the weird thing is about these ghost houses, like with the world map, you can sometimes tell, like, the red means there's multiple paths. The yellows, there's only one path. With the ghost houses, it can be either or.
You don't know. There could be like,
you don't know the difference.
There could be 15 exits for all you know.
Yeah, but I kind of like in, like, with the new Super Mario Brothers, you know, they have the maps in each level. Whenever you get to a ghost house, you can't see the map.
Really?
Yep. They just show, like, the two boos kind of laughing at you for the map screen.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I haven't played the new one yet. Is that the one for the Wii or the DS?
I know for the DS. I haven't really played new Super Mario's on the Wii if they did that or not.
I want to play that. That looks pretty cool. The 4-player aspect of teamwork?
It is fun, but it can be easily frustrating and a little bit broken of how to do the multiplayer aspect of that game.
Now, here's something I didn't know about this game. You can turn around while you're flying. I completely found that out by accident. I'm like, I'm still flying!
It's an interesting kind of sort of glitch.
Yeah, it's like, I forget exactly how I did it. I don't think I've ever been able to recreate it, but I think if you hold your glide button, your jump button, and then you do a spin in midair and hold backwards,
right,
then you'll turn and you'll keep flying. So, if anyone out there knows for sure how to do it, feel free to post because you're not getting the info from me.
Here come more of these blobs that always remind me of The Prisoner, you know, that show where the guy's stuck in those blobs, the bubbles. If they go on you, you get like suffocated into them.
I saw a reboot.
The Prisoner? You mean the TV series?
No, I saw a reboot where they did the parody.
Yeah, the reboot parody. Yes, of course.
I know exactly what you're talking about now.
You understand the parody of the original content that I was referring to.
That's
Perfect.
it. Hey, I'm a Weird Al fan.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, did you ever see it was from Funny or Not, or FunnyOrDie.com. They were doing a Weird Al biopic. Like a super serious biopics, but about Weird Al.
I don't think I've seen it.
Oh, it's pretty funny. Check it out.
Where's that again?
FunnyOrDie.com, or you can just look it up on YouTube as well.
Okay. There's a plug for you, everybody. Check it out. It's Weird Al. It's awesome. I hear you talking about that yellow stage.
That means there's only one. Well, that's a little bit obvious, because, like, where else is it going to go?
Up into heaven. Yeah. If you die, ha ha ha. I don't like the blargs. Mm-hmm. They're easy to dodge, but I always thought Yoshi had a chance to eat them, but I never managed to pull it off.
We mentioned hacks, and there's another indication. You know the issue of, like, sprite limitations and whatnot?
Oh, yeah.
That raft is considered 4 sprites.
What?
Yeah.
I suppose they do sort of move a little independently.
Yeah.
But yeah, that would really put a limit on what you're trying to do for a complicated stage. I've seen people play through ROM hacks where they have all these moving platforms. Mm-hmm. Because there's so many, some necessary ones don't even show up when you get to them.
That's true.
And you die for not properly play testing your own stage.
Oh yeah, you see that a lot with some people doing the hacks where they don't even play test their own levels before they submit them.
Yeah. I don't want that feather. Good. I jumped. Look at that. Nothing can touch Mario. So moving on past some more blargs. We're getting close to the end of the Vanilla Dome.
Yeah.
I think there's this, one more stage, and then we get to Lemmy Koopa's castle. Makes me wonder, what's holding those pipes up?
There's got to be some sort of ceiling there, but...
Yeah, but I really don't care enough to find out. Let's keep going. I'm gonna jump on the skull ruffle, and I just kind of clued in now, but that's a little grotesque for a Mario game. Floating skulls in lava.
And yet this was the year when they were censoring a whole lot of games. Why not that? I guess with this, Mario's more cartoony than, like, a Castlevania or whatnot.
Yeah. But even that, you'd expect more of that in a Castlevania type thing. And what I wish they would have done more with this is, back in Mario Brothers 3, look, that Koopa just killed himself. But back in Mario Brothers 3, they had, you know, ice stages where your fireballs would melt the ice.
Things, yeah.
Yoshi! You're back!
Yoshi, no!
How do I get up to you? Yeah. But yeah, there's no ice things you can melt in this with the fire flower.
That's true, yeah.
That's kind of nuts because we were just in that little slippery, icy stage. I can't even get up there. Those things are supposed to bounce me. Come on, Yoshi. There we go. But yeah, there's no melty things for the fireballs. They're just your basic projectile weapon. I like dancing. Yeah. When you don't have a lot to do except wait for the thing to move, me and Yoshi get jiggy with it.
Just don't dance on an ice level.
Yeah. Is that some sort of joke about the, you know,
No, just like because
escapades or
no, just because they're slippery. You can fall down. Like if that platform was iced, if you're dancing around, you could slip on it and fall down.
dancing could kill you.
Yes, that's trying to bring some awareness here.
I like the logic of how Yoshi can swallow these spike creatures.
And no harm. Well, if you consider the cartoon as canon, he just like, yum, fireballs.
What? Yoshi, you so crazy.
Yeah.
Don't die.
On
There you
a
go.
sort of tangent trivia, like, people remember that cartoon. Remember that show, The Edison Twins? One of the main actors from that did the voice of Yoshi on that Super Mario World cartoon.
Can you name the actor? Because I can't. Go
Andrew
ahead.
Sebastian.
Awesome.
And the recently departed Corey Haim was on The Edison Twins a lot. He was like a almost regular guest star.
Oh. Did he have
Well, he was Canadian, so that would make sense.
Did he have nothing else to do, or what?
No, he probably had. Like, it was still during the 80s, like, maybe post? No, pre-Lost Boys.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, about him passing away, I feel kind of bad, because now the Family Guy joke of Feldman,
I was just thinking about that last night.
Feldman Haim in 2012.
They showed that after the Brian Stewie episode. They did a montage of all their greatest songs, and they showed that song where they did the Corey Haim Feldman 2004. I thought they would censor
Oh, was it
that.
2004? Yeah.
I thought they would censor that out, to be honest with you.
You thought Family Guy would censor something?
No, I thought Fox would.
Oh. You thought Fox would censor something?
That joke, maybe, because, like...
Yeah.
But then it's like, that was in the past.
It's one of those too soon moments, maybe. Yeah. Yeah. So here we have our first installment of the springy green things. What would they even be? Flagpoles, maybe?
Well, it's not like an Atari game where they're so primitive you have to use your imagination.
Yeah. I remember that Spider-Man game. That was a Green Goblin, it was.
Oh, I'd imagine.
Oh, God. We're not talking Spider-Man Atari here. We're in the, was it the 16 or 32-bit? I can't remember what this is.
This would be 16, but well, this period with the early 90s would be 16. Like they did the 32-bit with the Super Nintendo games.
That's what this is.
Mid.
Yeah.
No, this was
Partway through, you mean?
This would be 16-bit, like looking at Super Mario World. They did games on the Super Nintendo that were 32-bit, but that came in like the mid-90s, like Super Mario World, RBG, Chrono Trigger, and whatnot. In the different systems, like
Either way you're looking at it, I just lost Yoshi.
Oh, Yoshi, no!
Don't die again. He'll be back. As we said before, possibly in different colors. All 4 colors of the rainbow, according to the Super Nintendo.
Yep.
Alright, we've completed one more stage. We're getting ready to take on the next castle. But before we get to it, you'll have to stay tuned for the next part, folks.
Dun, dun, dun.
Moving on. See you next time.